Yo, this is Fortune. You're watching Flex TV. I'm on the couch and it's brought to you by the Aqua. Uh, my name is Fortune. I'm from South Africa. I'm a musician, entrepreneur. I'm a hustler. In short, I'm a mogul in the making. I started making music in 2009. I was starting to write my scripts, and then 2010 I started recording. I started recording like mixtapes with the downloaded beats and stuff like that. And in 2013 I changed my stage moniker, my stage name to Lil Fortune to Fortune, and I started 765 Entertainment. I was 18 at the time, and from there till now the rest has been history. I'm from a musical family. My late uncle was a reggae artist, and his younger brother was a local DJ. So that's when the love for music started, and then I started mimicking like what I see on television, like your Snoop Dogg's, your R. Kelly's, you name them, and then that's when it actually landed. Um, I will exclude mixtapes. I will only talk about like the official projects. It's Fortumetics. Fortumetics is an EP followed by Continental Fresh Prince Pack, which is also an EP, and I have Josephine. It's a hip hop album, and then there's Jane, which is Afro pop album. So in counting, it has to be four projects, like official global projects. It's four. Favorite album or project. I can't specifically code because I might wake up in the morning tomorrow and then I vibe to Fortumetics song, like a song that is on Fortumetics project, and then during the day I will vibe to a rap song that is on Josephine. So I don't have specific favorite. It actually goes with the mood, I'll say. With the European tour, it was the relationship that I've built with guys from West Africa. So over the years we've been talking like, oh man, they love our sound in Europe. So how do we gonna actually go that side, do our stuff that side? So it's been a conversation over the years with the guys that side. So one of them flew to UK, and then because we built a relationship. So when he got there, he started talking to me like, yo, this was going on, da 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 da, and he connected me with the people that are doing events that side. So they liked my stuff, and the following year, which was 20, I got booked in 2019 or 2020. Then the COVID happened. Then it was postponed to 2021. Then 2021 it happened. Did a show in London, Dublin, and came back to SA. Invested in a lot of business ventures here and then. Had like my own charity foundation. So yeah. Fortumetics, that's a good question. Before the EP came out, I was still studying. I was in college. Then my guy Vish, he calls me, and we're talking like we just boys banter. I'm like, yo, you can't touch me now. I'm Fortumetics. He's like, what's that? I'm like, I don't know. I just said it. But when we actually sat down, we're actually having like multiple songs that we wanted to put in an EP that didn't have a title. Then we selecting the songs like, okay, we made a list. This one is not gonna be in the EP. We used a subtraction sign, which is mathematical sign, and then the ones that was gonna be in the EP, we used additional sign. So when we look at the list that we made, like, okay, your stage name is F Fortune and you used mathematical signs here. So the Fortune Medics, then we combined that and it sounded nice. So I'm like, we're gonna title the EP Fortune Medics. Then it grew to an annual festival. So yeah. I fell in love with them because I like making my own swag. I want to look different. I want to look unique. So I I actually dabbled in uh, designing my own clothing. When I do shows, I want to look different. And when people ask me, where did you get this? I'm like, tailor made. So that's where the love for OTC got in. And OTC is stand for outstanding thinking ahead and creativity, but it comes from the term Fortumetics. I took the second letter from Fortumetics, which is O, and then there's a middle letter which is T, and then there's a C towards the end on the Fortumetics. Then it's OTC. Then it actually sounded nice. I'm like, I'm gonna actually run away with this one. It's OTC. That's the name of my clothing line. So 7S5 Way is a division of 765 Entertainment. It's an apparel. We design like track pants. The one that I'm wearing here is OTC. So there's a track pant, and we have t-shirts. We have all sort of collection, including umbrellas. So the first store was opened in Newtown, Southside Johannesburg. Is it south or I don't know about the direction, but it was in Newtown, Johannesburg. But it was closed down due to like I went bankrupt. Can't lie. But I'm gonna open it again. This time I'm gonna open two. The other one is gonna be in Zanin. The other one is gonna be in Pretoria, and the third one is gonna be in Johannesburg again. Now we have more strategies, and yeah, we're gonna work on that. You know, guys in West Africa really mess with my vibe. I was talking to the guys. The guy is from Sierra Leone, Ryan Sheikh. Shout out to the brother. So he was talking to me. He's like, "Yo, you one of the few guys that got juice in the South." I'm like, "What?" This guy, what he said is actually saucy. I'm like, he said, I'm one of the few that got juice in the South. South meaning southern part of Africa. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I sat down, like, I can actually come up with a term like South Side Juice. Then I'm like, this is what my event gonna be. Southside Juice, and Southside Juice concert is happening in Johannesburg and Pretoria. It's a 2 weekend event. The first weekend it happens in Johannesburg, and the second weekend it happens in Pretoria. So we're putting on like new artists, unknown artists, and yeah, that's what we do. I look at guys like Percy Miller, Jay Z, Dame Dash. You know, I also like how Kanye moves. Like he's a marketing genius. So those are the guys that I actually look up to, and shout out to Youngster CPT. He's doing some great stuff down in Cape Town. So I mess with what he's doing. Alkaline Designer was there was a guy who was working for the company, and he approached me on the marketing side. He's like, we want to work with your brand to actually push this. I'm like, okay, cool. I can push multiple units with you, and we'll see. We'll actually take it from there. Then we did like humongous units, and my legal team approached their team like, yo, we moved this unit, so we wanna actually be part of it, like in a percentage kind of partnership. They agreed, and now I'm in the manufacturing building with them, and I see how what's going on, what's what, and later I think it's three years down the line, and then I was able to launch my own alkaline water, the Aqua. So yeah, that's how the Aqua came about. is when I came back from London in a plane, I'm thinking, oh, I want to actually do multiple genres, but won't it affect the artistry as like F-Fortune brand? Won't it affect that? I'm like, okay, cool. How about I actually bring everyone to the table that doing different genres, and I sign them under another record label, which is subsidiary of 765 Entertainment. Then when I actually came back to SA, I'm like, why not? Let's start raw recordings, and then I signed multiple artists. Then their music is out there. We pushing, and they're also doing shows with me sometimes, and I put them on the lineup of my concerts, and yeah, we're doing some great stuff. Yo, shout out to SA Flex CV, The Couch. Thanks for having me. Shout out to all the hustlers worldwide. We gonna get it. Don't forget to subscribe. Go get my music on all digital platforms. 765 Entertainment, F-Fortune, Rara Recordings, the Aqua. Just support the businesses. Yeah. So shout out and boom.